welcome everyone. This is Alexis Daly,
And Craig Feilich.
and this is our last and final Whole Truth Show. You're watching us at thewholetruthshow.com, and this is where, for the past 8 months, we have talked about the whole truth about love and money, community, relationship, money, business. And this is our last show. So you won't be able to find us here at thewholetruthshow.com going forward, but we do have some really exciting things that we're going to be doing going forward that I think are going to serve you even more. And I think both of us are feeling a bit of grief about letting this go because we both do feel like it was right on the verge of something, you know, achievement oriented.
I want to name something and that I'm deeply present to, which is that, and this is really good. If you guys can get this, this is really cool. That there's there's such a thing as emergent phenomenon. There's like this, we talk about horizon lines, and we can go off. We could see the horizon that we're heading towards. But once we get up onto that horizon, we can see over it, and we can't see what's beyond the horizon line until we get there. And it's often totally unpredictable. Like we could never imagine what's over the horizon line. What's great about it is it's like just as we reach the horizon line where it's like, wow, we're getting there, right? The whole thing just totally shifted.
Yeah.
But what came in its place was some clarity that we're going to continue to do Tuesdays at the same time because we've got that time slot carved out. Like our neurology is kind of 8 months of this, right? Our neurology is kind of patterned.
Yeah.
We've got it. We've got this kind of predictable, okay, we're not going to scramble. We're just going to have these predictable cycles.
So every other week, we're calling it Lead Generation Tuesdays. What we identified is that in our businesses, what they needed more than anything, and what your business very likely needs more than anything, is to generate leads in people who are really interested in your work and are hungry for more from you. And that's been the single place that I feel like we have put the least amount of energy and attention, and yet we get the most return from. And so every other week, we are going to put in 2 hours and focus intently on lead generation for the two businesses. And we're going to invite members of the Eyes Wide Open coaching program to do that with us, to be on with us every other week, and to participate in Lead Generation Tuesdays, to watch how we do it on our team, and then to ask for support and guidance as they do it for their own businesses. And so if you're part of the Eyes Wide Open coaching program, you're going to see that this is something that's going to be added as a member benefit for you. And then on the alternate weeks where we're not doing Lead Generation Tuesdays, I will be participating in webinars for others who want to share Lift and Money Map and Eyes Wide Open and my work with their audience, because I get a lot of requests of people who want to interview me for their courses and programs, and I've been doing that just once a month and not really making myself fully available for that because I was here, 2 hours every week, and then it was just too much. So I haven't been making myself fully available for that. And so now I'll be fully available to do that twice a month. And then the other piece that we're adding in is some time on Wednesdays that will be called Prospect Conversion and Client Retention Wednesdays. Because the other thing that we recognized is that generating leads is great, but then we really need to be focused on taking those leads and converting them into paying clients, and then taking such good care of them that they turn into raving fans. I want to just reiterate that there is, for those of you that do want to continue to show up with us, you can do that. If you are currently part of the Eyes Wide Open coaching program, you will immediately be upgraded to an all access membership pass as long as you're in good standing. And if you are not a member of the Eyes Wide Open coaching program, you can join us. You can go to myliftfoundation.com/eyes wide open. And you can join us at our current coaching only rate, which is right now it's $97 a month. Um, and we are going to make the all access membership pass at some point once we get our sales letter and everything up, $197 a month, which is, both the coaching and the lead generation Tuesdays and the client retention and prospect conversion Wednesdays.
Got about a week.
But yeah, you have about a week to join us, and join us at that $97 a month. And you know what? If you can't afford $97 a month, reach out and let us know, and we'll work out some sort of a work trade or something like that. Because I don't want any of you not joining us because of the money and feeling like, oh, now what, I have to pay you to be with you. No, we can definitely work something out if that's something that you want. I want you to get behind the scenes with us and see what it really takes to build a sustainable revenue stream, to build a business that you can count on. Because I'm tired of seeing people try to build their businesses based on the false facade of other people's marketing, and then feeling let down and disappointed when you can't do it. Of course you can't do it. You cannot build a business based on somebody else's marketing facade.
What does that mean? I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't think the words are translating.
So what you see on the outside of people's businesses is a far cry from what really goes on behind the scenes. You see the polished exterior.
Oh, right. Income on autopilot.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Passive revenue.
Right.
$10,000 a month while you sleep.
Right.
You're seeing the image. You're seeing the hope. But where the business is actually built is based on what goes on behind the scenes, and it's fucking messy in everyone's business. I have not come across one person, no matter how shiny the exterior, that the interior isn't a big frickin' mess. And, okay, I want you to see what's real, because that's where your financial success, and I really don't like the word success, but that's where, let me say, that's where your sustainability will come from.
From where?
From the mess, from the inside, from being able to continue moving through despite the mess, in spite of the mess, just continuing to move forward and move forward and move forward. What has made my businesses sustainable, what makes it so that 6 years later I'm still training lawyers, is that despite having some of the most painful and traumatic experiences of my life in the context of running my business, I kept going. What I would like to do is go into a little bit more of a feminine space right now.
Okay.
And just really thank you. Like, really thank you. Thank you for creating this. Thank you for devoting 6 hours a week to maintaining it and supporting it and nurturing it and creating the systems for it and interacting with everybody that needed to be interacted with to make this happen each and every week, and just to being really committed to it no matter what, even when we had technology challenges and guest challenges and no business model challenges and everything, and just being like, no, we're doing this and we're going to stick with it. And your emails are so good, and it felt so good to be written about. So it's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not writing about myself. You were writing about me, and that feels really great. And so thank you very, 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 very much for showing up and continuing to show up through the insanity of me.
Feels good to be seen and appreciated.
the upshot of the Money Hour for the last whole truth about love and money.
Just start. Just go with what makes sense and what you've got to go with right now, and it will unfold.
Yeah.
And do what you're passionate about because that's what's going to get you through the technology challenges and the fear and the frustration and the doubt.
And if you don't know what you're passionate about, just do something because you'll know quickly when you take action.
Yeah, follow your curiosity, follow your bliss, follow whatever interests you, even if it doesn't make any sense or you don't see how you'll ever make money with it. Because there is an emergent phenomenon in the universe and things will transform, but you got to get started.
Yeah. And I'm checking out, just feeling excited about what's next.
Oh, I'm checking out feeling
Okay.
Hi.
feeling like hey,
now.
yeah. I'm checking out feeling like we got an assignment from Kelly to go have sex before we show up, and I'm gonna take that very seriously.
All right. Well, then, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Mwah.